name is Sophie. I'm a PhD student at the Institute for Mechanics of Materials and Structures at TU Wien, and I studied also at TU Wien civil engineering for my bachelor and master degree. And currently I'm working on my PhD thesis. The topic of the thesis is related also to the MatCHMaker research content, so it perfectly fits. The main focus is about macroscopic mechanical properties of cementitious materials, focusing especially on cement pastes and mortars. So cement pastes, they contain binder and water, so the binder can contain OPC, ordinary Portland cement, and also some additional materials. Let's call them supplementary cementitious materials. Once you add sand to the cement paste, you get mortar. Well, cement paste is so fascinating, or in general cementitious materials, because you can do so many things with them. We can use them in the dental industry to have dental cements, and we can use it for residential buildings and also in large constructions, for example for dams and tunnel constructions. So everywhere around us we have concrete, cement, and in general cementitious materials. We have globally an issue with CO2 emissions, and with new cementitious materials we develop by replacing ordinary Portland cement also by limestone and temperature treated calcined clay. We are able to reduce the CO2 emissions in the cement and concrete industry in the production of these materials. We aim to develop models to predict, for example, the material strength, the cement paste strength, and we can then develop new materials and have an educated guess on the material strength, and we do not have to redo several experiments, but we have a feeling based on the model on how the material strength will develop. We regularly have our online meetings, of course, and we share the data we get from experiments and material characterization, and of course some updates. But unfortunately we cannot meet that often in person, but in my case I spent 2 weeks in Heidelberg in summer 2023 to do some experiments there, have kind of knowledge transfer, because it was the first time I was working with special equipment and on special experiments, so it was very useful and a great time for me to be there. And of course in the collaboration between Heidelberg Materials and TU Wien-IMWS, it was a perfect way to focus on the project in 2 weeks and to bring some things to be done for the next months and for the next years.